Another CBS game, 1 o'clock Eastern time. 3-2 Ravens leading the AFC North against the 4-1 Giants. Historically, when you have a team that's 3 or more games over 500, that's a 5 or more point underdog, that underdog comes through and beats the spread 70% of the time.
And that's why I'm on that side. This is the Wink Martindale Bowl. That's what it is. I mean, they got rid of him. And Wink Martindale's an aggressive defensive coordinator who likes to attack, and you know he knows what the strengths and weaknesses are of Lamar Jackson. I think they're going to be able to limit what they do offensively. You're not going to stop him, but you'll limit him. And we saw at times last week when Lamar Jackson's in the pocket at times, he's ordinary. And, you know, just keep him there. And so I think that's what they'll do. They'll have a good plan for him. And they will attack him, which I think you have to do. And on the other side of the ball, the Giants run the ball. And the Ravens' defense has been bad this season. They were better last week. But I think there's going to be an opportunity for Saquon Barkley to keep his team in the game here. So I'm going to take the Giants. I don't think they win the game, but you give me those points, I'm taking them.
I'm with you, Pete. 5 points is a lot for a home underdog, especially one that's 4-1 this year. And you kind of touched on it. They've been a lot more physical up front in the run game, on offense, defensively. I think they've been much improved, in particular with that pass rush. And I think there's something, yet to be desired as far as the Ravens go offensively in the passing game. You talked about Lamar Jackson looking average from the pocket. I mean, the bottom line is they just really haven't been able to find any sort of big play consistency that you can rely on. So I don't think they're going to find it on the road versus this Giants team. I'm with you. I'm taking the 5 points, and maybe even the Giants get to 5-1 with the way Brian Daboll has been coaching this team. But Mark Wink, Wink, as we used to call him back in the day when he was the Denver Broncos, he'll have something special for Lamar Jackson. That's the one thing I can promise you is he's able to identify weaknesses within a quarterback and then use it back against them. That was something that I remember talking to him back when I was still playing and with him. That's one of his expertises here. So I'll be curious to see what this defense looks like in preparing for Lamar Jackson and how they try to shut him down.
Giants 3-0 straight up as an underdog this season, 5-point dogs against the Ravens. Both of our guys on the Giants to cover that. Brady thinks they could win outright.
I think they could win too.
You think they could?
They will, but I think they could.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
it's not really. He's done a great job with that team. It really has. Brian Daboll.
Well, there's no question. He's the front runner for Coach of the Year right now. We'll see if that keeps up.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.